Szép jó estét mindenkinek. Nagy erőkkel folytatjuk a RoboCopot.
What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Campino, az így néz ki.
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital.
Ez már volt.
What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly
Nem
unprofessional.
baj, akkor újra válaszolunk a doki kérdéseire.
Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
Megpróbálom ugyanazokat a válaszokat adni.
It is irrelevant how comfortable I am.
It all contributes to your overall performance. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
Ez egyébként egy fogós ravasz kérdés.
I am a machine, built using OCP's finest technology.
Ez a
with the
standard
brain of a
válasz.
fallen officer, Alex Murphy.
The best money can buy, from what I hear. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Hát ez szuper volt. Hát egy pár dolgot ugye kihagytunk. Nem baj. Nem lehet senki tökéletes, még egy robot sem. No. A pontokat akkor azt se osztottuk el. Inputig processing. Hát én akkor is kirakom azt. Illetve hát raknám, majd ha szerzünk még egy pontot. Na jó. Szóval ha mákunk van, akkor Louis túléli. Na az mi?
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Tudjuk tápolni a fegyvert is. Igen. Igen? Milyen fasz. Hogy ezekből tudunk oda rakni, és akkor olyan alakú kell. Akkor van 12-es. Mert mi van még? Armor, piercing, magazin. De egyelőre damage. Hát csak ez van. Weapon damage 12%. Weapon spread. Reload speed. Mit tudom, a weapon damage, ez a lefelé meg jobbra. Ez 11-es. És ha nem olyat rakok benne, nem egy 15-est. Penalty 5%. Aha, na várja. Ezt mindenféleképp megkapjuk, mert ez itt van. Ahhoz mindenféleképp. Hát de hello. Ja, és hogyha ledugózzuk, akkor lehetünk? Na várni. Ezt nem lehet ledugózni. És hogyha ezt kirakom, akkor kapunk még 10%-ra. Biztos, hogy értem. És miért ne rakjunk ide 15-öst? Hát szerintem mondjuk akkor így. Van 17-es is. Majd várjál. Ez így nem működik. És ha így rakom, akkor nem kapjuk meg a -5-öt. De itt ezt mindenféleképp megkapjuk. Aha, aha. 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 Hopp. És ezt is mindenféle... De nem, most sem mindenféleképp kapjuk meg, hanem... Olé. Technikailag kiraktunk mindent. Jó, -5% a spreadre. Chipmerger. Mi ez a chipmerger? Húha. Mert abból mi lesz? A 15-ös felső. Fú, és ez miért volt jó? Mert van egy 15-ös ilyen videónk, és az több. Mint mondjuk ez a 13-as. Még 2% armor piercing. Jó, mondjuk, fogjuk rá.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Köszi puszcsi.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby. It's a girl.
Any news on Luis? Not yet, but she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like her.
Le lehet hajolni a szappanér. Hát oda mehetünk direktbe, vagy szétnézhetünk, hát van valami side mission. Nem találunk valamit.
Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
What do you mean?
Once a week, Mark has to call the cops to blame the body.
Na jó. Na nézzük meg még lent a pincébe. Nézzük meg még lent a pincébe. És ott van a faszi, akit elkaptunk.
Hey, pig! It's a private party! Can you believe this guy?
Az ölte meg a kurván. Nem. Úgy néz ki, hogy semmi, hát akkor menjünk.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's a...
Na mondjad.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I am sure she will appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Aláíratjuk 3 köcsöggel, ha nem földugom nekik a pisztolyt. Hey, bunkó! Ja, hogy ez nem az. Ez se az. Olyan ismeri Kowalskit. Az ide aludt.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea.
Itt valami van.
There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Az öltözőbe. Dum dum.
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a
De mi a fasz csinálod zuhanyzás helyett?
for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
A sárga törölköző. Valamit csinált, biztos, hogy nem zuhanyzok. Tudod, kiállott fél órát a hideg vízbe. Meg észre se vette, hogy hideg a víz. Tehát csak engedte a zuhanyt Alibinek. Plusz nem is vizes, bár az lehet, hogy csak a grafika.
I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Jé, Dragon. Hello, hello. Épp ilyen képeslapot iratunk alá Louise-nak a gyökerekkel. Man. Ugye lelőtték Louise-t, megműtötték, most a kórházba lábadozik. És ilyen minden rendőrrel aláíratunk egy ilyen papírt, hogy jobban legyen. Kedvességből. Hello.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Próbáljuk ki a fegyverét. Jó, menni fog.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Ja, úgy néz ki, hogy működik. Pedig igazán nem vagyok jó. Ajaj, táraz. Lövöldözésbe, de azért kemény vagyok. Hopp, rossz gomb. De mi volt? Miért cserélődött weapon? Én nyomtam félre valamit? Jó, mindegy. A 139-nél járunk, kurva kemények vagyunk. Hopp. Aztán mindjárt megdöntöm a helyi rekordot, vagy meg se sincs vége, vagy mi? Az mondjuk annyira nem szar.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
It is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Na, akkor mehetünk a garázsba is. Jaj. De azért 276-ot elérni, az kurva menő. Ma kurva jó, meg így. Hoppá, itt még lehet, hogy nem is néztünk szét. Ez a rendőrségi számítógép szerverterem szerűség. Oké. Hát az kurva élet. Szerintem world record minimum.
Murphy, do you have a minute? I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Na jó. Azon a lépcsőn sem mentünk még fel. Vagy nem? Valószínűleg ugyanúgy a rendőrségre jutunk.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
Rendőrgyere.
It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
RoboCop. I'm a big fan.
That's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Nem mondod, hogy kapunk egy társat.
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career.
Mindenki más visszadobta neki, basszol.
To proceed with my investigation. Now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken.
Levettek minket az ügyről. Van egy olyan érzésem, hogy leszarjuk.
First rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Jó, mehetünk a papírbasztató szobába. Nem is 80-as évekbeli film lenne, hanem azzal kezdődne, hogy kibasznak az ügyről. Nyugi, most küldtek segíteni.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insists that I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Jó, nézzük meg, mit tudunk kezdeni.
Working perfectly. Good as new.
Minden kurvára működik.
I am detecting a malfunction.
No.
That doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
Ennyi? Jó.
I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Hogy mi? Hát ez nekem tudnom kéne, hogy hívták, hogy most mit csináljunk, úristen. Nem is működik semmi, ne idegesítsél.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Na, hát akkor menjünk. Gondolom parkolom.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. We can't trust them. God knows what sort. Let's stay sharp.
Ah, RoboCop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh man, that's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? RoboCop, off. RoboCop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
RoboCop? RoboCop?
Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
Erre lenni.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The Street Vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leaders.
No.
I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
Nem, de ott a piroson megbüntetjük őket.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
Már egy pillanatra azt hittem, hogy lesz ilyen autós rész is. Fú, elhagyott gyár, tele baszó. Jó van.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Több golyóm van, mint ahányan vannak. Nem van valami. Na, kezdjük azzal, mert itt marad.
Abandoned squad car sighted. It could belong to Officer Briggs.
I can't report it based on your assumption. I'm already in enough trouble.
Bullet holes in the bodywork.
Every cop car in the precinct has bullet holes.
OCP tracking device torn out.
That's why no one knew where to look.
Oh, vér.
There is blood on the seat.
I mean, it's possible it belongs to someone else.
Ja, persze.
I am going to follow the blood trail leading from the car.
I know you really want to find Briggs, but the trail might as well belong to any of those bikers. I'm urging you to discontinue this search.
Negative.
Mutat egy kamerát. Viszlát, köcsög. Nem szedi le se, hogy azt a létrán mondom, francba. Nekem SMG, ezt nem tudom, de...
Look out! It's RoboCop!
Hammer.
Spread out! They got a clown on
Kapták.
How the hell is he still alive? Stay your ground!
Az a 8% nem fontos, de azért legyünk maximum. Bazd meg.
Someone's leaking oil!
Olyan szépen rombolható a fal egészen. Jó, combat shotgun.
bastard! Look, I've got no weapons.
Megvan a banda
I am
főnök.
looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Do not move until I return.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
Szóval valami office-t kell megtalálni a malom mellett. Látod bárki malmot befele jöven?
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony, proceeding to the enemy command center.
How can you be sure that he's not leading you into a lion's den?
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless.
Egyébként azon gondolkodtam, hogy ha ez ilyen kurva jó, akkor lehet, hogy tényleg meg kéne nézni azt a Terminátorosat is. Azt is ugyanígy kis fejlesztőcsapat csinálta, az is állítólag egy rakásszar, mint ez. De ha abban is ugyanúgy ilyen feelinges, akkor...
Understand why he hired me. You're a handful.
motherfucker! Let's fuck him up!
Jézus.
Aren't you getting lonely, knight in shining armor? And why no one will? This is no proving ground for heroes. It's their cemetery.
Szét fognak szedni, bezzeg. Itt lőttek volna szét. Ez lesz az, bazd meg. Itt lőtték szét Alex Murphyt a genyók. Megvan azt hiszem a zsaru.
I knocked his fucking tooth out.
Well, cop, now we know you won't be leaving here in one piece.
You won't either.
Hey, you're spoiling my mood again. I don't like it when cops wander around. Cops mean trouble, and trouble upsets me. So really, this is your fault.
Do whatever you want. But soon the cops will...
No cop of any kind is going to show up here anymore. The police officially won't be responding to any calls from this area.
Does this mean we have a deal?
As long as you can work quietly.
We're vultures. You need carrion. We're up to the job, no worries.
And as for your toy...
Would you like to join us?
A fine offer, sealing our contract in blood, but I prefer cleaner games. How about instead we do some hunting?
Could add a bit of cheer, spice things up a bit. And I know just the right place for it. How does it feel knowing we're gonna take you to the quarry and shoot your ass to pieces? And the police ain't gonna do shit about it.
I bet it really pisses him off.
Hát a kurva anyjukat. Hű, bezzeg.
Your readings are off the charts. What happened?
I found a tape of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Did you say quarry? Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, I see it. It's just north of your position.
On my way.
RoboCop, I really hope you find him.
Jó van, hát ha él, de hát mondjuk a látottak alapján nem túl valószínű. Francia tudja az mikori felvétel. Hát nem túl régi, de hogy így... Nem nézett ki jól a fickó. Mindegy, próbáljuk meg. Úgyhogy a kukát is lehet. Hogy a faszban nem hal meg egy ilyen sorozattól, bazd meg, azt még megy tovább. Jó, headshot az viszi, de amúgy, bazd meg.
You're there. That's the quarry. I hope you find Briggs.
I will not stop until I do.
Oh, so you think you're a tough guy, huh? If you really think you got the guts, come on. You'll love our place in the Northwest. It's the Lumos smuggling operation. And I'm telling you now, there's plenty. And let's not forget the other one in the north. It's with them crazy drugs and all those stupid hooks.
Király, alá van aknázva.
Something that would interest you?
He's clearly prepared an ambush for you. That's why you won't try to go there, right? Right?
Egyenstein, hello, hello. Fasznak lenne aláaknázva, ha ne lenne erre valami, nem? Na és ez mely jó itt fent? Jó, remélem megérte erre jönni. Gangsters discovered. Hoppá, hogy eldugták a kurva ajtót. Kurva jó, tele volt bizonyítékkal. Na gyerünk. Unwanted goods. Az mi a kurva anyja? Jó, hát úgyis itt van. Egy heal, nagyon jó. A büdös kurva életben. Nem baj, még egy healing videó. Amúgy megvan 2 pontunk. Ez rögtön egy. Enchanted map nem lenne szar amúgy. De most már kell valami... Jó, rakjunk damage-re. Mennyit ad egyébként? 1.5%-at? Remek lesz. Hm? 2%, az pont elég. A faszból vannak ezek. Hát, ha van valami dugi cucc a raktárba. Szóval úgy volt. Fú, a végén még túléljük. Na nézzük. Hello! Kapta. Azért voltak fostos pillanatok. Próbáljuk ki a gránátvetőt, ez ilyen barátságosnak néz ki. De melyik szerencsétlen nyomorú hülyének jutott eszébe, bazd meg, hogy gránátvetővel lőnek szerencsétlen robotzsarura. Geci. Hát ide halunk. Egyszerűen kurva jó volt. Ez a gránátvető az fos. Jó, legalább ilyen HP bigyó az van. Az is valami. Nem mondod, hogy dobozokat kell szétkúrni. Abba van a drog. Hol van még doboz? Sniper rifle, 50-es kaliber. Ez amúgy jól hangzik, csak... Sose találjuk meg az utolsó dobozt, genya. Nincs több doboz. De, volt. Okay. Change board. Tier 2. Tier 3.1, 3.3, persze. És akkor ebből ki lehet valahogy... Igen, abból kiszedjük a szemetet. Na 3 pont. Akár. Fú, genya. Na jó. Na jó, hát abba belerakunk egy omnit, mert le van fosva, meg abba is belerakunk egy omnit. Weapon spread, ez jó nekem, hogy 15%-et többet szóródik, mert szerintem amúgy geci szar. Kéne egy olyan, ami... Igen, egy ilyen dead end. Ezt ledugózzuk. Ez 14% weapon damage. Bá-bá. Ez mindegy, mehet az omni. Ez mi? Reload speed. Ez... Kb. Mindegy. Jó, 13-as omni. Ez mi? Weapon spread. Most én vagyok a hülye, vagy van itt valaki, aki ért hozzá? A weapon spread az nem kurva szar nekünk? Tehát, hogy... De az a jobb, ha minél kevésbé szóródik. Mármint hát akkor nem pontos. Hát, geci messzire célzol egy pisztollyal, és megpróbálod fejbe lőni. Akkor nem kurva szar. No, hát ezt kiraktuk. Igazán kurva jó. Na, 15% magazin, 39% weapon spread, de nem shotgununk van. Weapon damage 55%. Hát próbáljuk ki, mi baj lehet. Fú, hát a környéket is belövi, jó. Ez most vagy nagyon jó lesz így, vagy nagyon szar. Ez a kettő, ami lehet. És akkor még el kéne menni a Biker Secrethez, ha tudnánk, hogy hol van. Jó, hát... Tehát gyakorlatilag egy ekkora így képernyőnek, hát még ennél is nagyobb részt, azt így belövi.
Cherish the good times while they last. You won't be so lucky with the next one.
RoboCop? Are you there?
I am.
Oh, thank God. How was it? Was that a risk?
Jó, hát így közelről nem volt rossz, de mi van, ha messzebb lesz, ugye? Jézusom. Ezt mi a fasznak vettem most? Én nem tudom, miért cserélgeti a weaponöket, de nem direkt van, azt garantálom. Megnézzük a nagyon fontos bódét. Vannak aknák. Onnan tudom, hogy most léptünk rá egyre. Egy-kettőre. Van még. Jó, hát ide halunk, semmi gond. Jó hely. Elment 2 hír. Csak a pocsolyára. Miért cserélsz kibaszott kurva anyádért fegyvert? Sok minden volt, de nem találtál az aknád. Nem biztos, hogy ez a spread akkora ötlet. Hú, geci. Aha, na például ebből a távolságból. Kurva jó volt ez is. Megint kicserélte, geci. No, derítsük ki, hogy ez miért cserél fegyvert. Mi a kibaszott kurva anyjáért cserél fegyvert? Cicle fire modern, de hát az X-ot biztos nem nyomom, meg az nem is az. Nem is tud fegyvert váltani, pedig amúgy azért valahogy csak. Amúgy, ha akarnál fegyvert váltani, melyik gombbal kéne? Jó, nem érdekel, hülyeség. Na, még van 24%-unk, ide halunk, zsír lesz. Nézd meg, vált abba a pillanatban, de miért? A kúra miért vált fegyvert? Bolond. Ott egy híl. Töltsed. Találtunk egy szép kombinációt. A tippel nem kéne, lesz valahol egy szép. Olyan logikán van, beszarsz. Meglett a 1500 bizonyíték. És ott a safe. Az úristen lesz a safe-be bizonyíték. Ja, bizonyíték. Még egy hír lehetett volna benne, de... Ugyan már mi? Na, valami dokumentumokat kéne megtalálni, de jó lesz. Egy hírünk van. Annyiból jó, hogy végtelen lett a tárunk valamiért. Azt csipázzuk. Csak hát tényleg egy akkora körbe lövünk, hogy... Mindegy. Na jó, annyira nem rossz. Kell még damage, mert ugye kevesebbet sebzel, mert nem pontosan headshot meg ilyenek. Annyi damage kell, hogyha körrel valahol eltalálod, szakadjon szét, és akkor onnantól jó lesz. Jézus! Ez mondjuk nem volt. De bót vicces. Jó, hát több hír nem is kell, hülyeség, mehetünk. Easy. Két heal. Megvan a doksi. New skill pont. Da-da! Shockwave! Ta-da-ta-da! És 10% bonus damage. Juhu! De jó lesz. Na, akkor mehetünk a zsaru után. Hát, hogy előtte kéne tartani egy szünetet, elszaladni budira ilyenek. Úgyhogy ezt fogjuk tenni. Csak kimegyünk az ajtón. És akkor mindjárt itt vagyok. Na de... Szóval... Akkor mehetünk a szerencsétlen rendőr után. Side missionök megvannak. Na most erre vagy nem erre? De ez semmi rendőri túlkapás. Kicsit átérezhetnétek a helyzetet. Nyomorult zsarút, bazd meg, elkapták a pszichopata idiót a gyökerek. És hát nem túl sok a remény, hogy még életben van. Legvalószínűbb, hogy már rég kicsinálták. Amúgy a gyakna fölrobban attól, hogy belelőttök. Na lehet. Nem értek hozzá túl sokat. Na, ez az. Van itt hív. Itt készült a felvétel. Itt verték szarrá.
RoboCop, your body temperature is very low. Are you okay?
I am in the freezer.
What is a freezer even doing there?
Itt van a 21 zsaru.
They used it to store Briggs' body.
Oh. So that means...
He was not the only victim.
More bodies? That's insane. I'm getting you back up, even if it gets me in trouble.
The only person who should expect trouble is Spike.
Mi a francér? Gyűjt valaki zsaruhullákat. Maximum egyetlen egy dologra tudok gondolni. Valaki meg akarja ismételni a robotzsaru projektet. Mert hogy így amúgy más értelme nincsen.
RoboCop, all available patrol cars are coming to support you. I've told them to meet you by the old workers building. According to reports, it's part of their headquarters. And RoboCop, I'm sorry it took so long. I hope you can forgive me for the freshman attitude. I was just trying to do my best.
Király lesz.
We're transforming death and decay into life. That was the deal. I can hear the cavalry coming. This place alive.
Hát ez megint fegyvert cserélt. Az Isten rohassza meg azt a kurva anyját, hogy miért cserél fegyvert. Nézd meg. Lejár az ability, mire... Azt cserélni. Még két lövés. Na még egy. Hát most már csak kijutunk.
Murphy, this is Manson. We've cornered the bikers in the mill, but we could use some help. We're at the southeast gate.
Acknowledged. On my way.
Nagyon jó. Visszük a fémradiátort, valamihez hozzábaszom, az biztos. Nem. Na mindegy. Hello, srácok! Köszönöm, hogy jöttetek. Ó, bazd meg. Hoztak egy ilyen... Fú, nem tudom már a nevét.
Hey, Robo!
Lépegető gecit. Hát igen, mondjuk. Ott a riporter.
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated to the yard behind that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk lives.
OCP has supplied us with an ED 209. Maybe you could make use of it, even if it is just for cover.
RoboCop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can you leave him alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble already.
Hey, I just want the people to know what's going on in their city.
Can't say she isn't good at what she does. She got here before us. Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a bit of time to speak with her or wrap up anything else,
Beszélünk a riporterrel, hogy nem.
bikers aren't going anywhere. But if you're ready to go, Ed 209 is here for your support. Just say the word.
Kerek is idő.
I need more time.
No worries. We got him boxed in.
Hey, just give me a
hello.
second. Thank you for coming over. Could you tell the Channel 9 viewers what you're struggling with here today?
Are you looking for more footage of me malfunctioning?
Don't think poorly of me for recording that. People want to see how their hero's holding up.
I am just a police officer.
Modesty. A rare feature in this city. I'm not against you. It's the OCP that's my target.
You are a troublemaker.
At least I do it for the truth.
Even if it causes harm to those uninvolved.
We are all part of this city, and we shouldn't be afraid to fight or get hurt in the process. We had a rocky start, but it wasn't personal. I'm only here to show the truth before others try to cover it up. Don't you think we owe that to the people of the city?
I do. The steel mill is the hideout for the street vultures, a gang of bikers who have committed multiple homicides. They have barricaded themselves in the factory's yard along with their leader. We are preparing to go in.
Thank you. In that case, I will not hold you any longer, unless there's anything you would like to add.
Have you been following my actions?
You're kinda hard to miss. But the first time when you truly caught my attention was when you sent Dick Jones to his grave. Up until that point, I didn't know you could act against a senior executive. That was something.
Do you consider the entire OCP to be corrupt?
Believe me, I really wish someone could change my mind about that rotten den. Who knows? Maybe it can be you.
My duty awaits.
Of course.
Oké. Hátban már úgyis csak egy skuló van. És akkor mi fogjuk irányítani robotkát? Porrá örülök vele mindent.
Ready to get this cop killer?
Their time is up. I am going in.
Good luck, Murphy.
Okay. Ja, hogy többet lőjünk le, mint a izé. Okay.
Ed 209 and RoboCop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes.
Hogy állunk? Ez jó. Csak hát ebbe így belehalunk. Ne! Bassza meg, egyel nyert. Na, még nincs vége. Akkor újra kezdjünk, ne idegesíts. Ja. No. Gyere, rúgd be ezt is, nem? Nem? Biztos, hogy sejtem, hogy most mi van. Mi a fasz van? Tényleg nyisd ki az ajtót. Aztán. Bebugod. Kérdezném, hogy most én nem látok valamit, vagy tényleg oda bugod? Azt szerintem ugyanúgy neki kéne berúgnia, mint az előző. Na jó. Nyomjuk egy restartot. Gyere. Rúg be. Nem. Nem. Ócska vas. Hát a kurva Isten megbassza most már. Nem. Akkor 58. Na, mert ezt így ugye berúgja. Na, így. Oké. Na most berugod? Hm?
It's RoboCop!
You now have 15 seconds.
20-19 köcsög.
Way to go, RoboCop! Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone at the precinct how you kicked Ed's ass.
Simán bug volt, hogy nem indult meg és rúgta be.
I'm guessing you're close to catching Spike. Maybe he could lead us to Wendell. If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
Hát viszont elpocsékoltuk a híleket meg a HP-t. Lenyomjuk Edit. Hmm. Gyakorlatilag kaptunk bármit ezekből a ládákból, mert csomót kinyitottam. Nem. Maximum lehet, hogy ilyen többet. 17. Több mint a 13, ugye? Chipmárgál. Összedobunk. Mondjuk 3 ilyet. Aha. Fú, random, jó van. Hogy ez a spreadet növeli. Fú, csodálatos. Ez is a spreadet, jaj, de jó. Hát úgy kimaxoljuk a spreadet, öcsém. Na hát nem hiszem, hogy ez túl sokat számít, de pár százalék ponttal bejebb vagyunk. Nem lehet.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You decided to trespass on our turf, and that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop. I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said
3,
everything is under control.
1.
Ed,
I am
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
Ez baj lesz. Fogalmam sincs, de nagy a baj.
Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw documentation here in the briefs.
Elakadtam, bementem valami sarokba, geci, jó? Menj már valamerre! Szerint ráérek elolvasni, mit magyarázni. hát ő nyert. Istenem, geci, bazd meg. Hát mert mit kéne csinálni? Igen, hát nyilván neki van nagyobb tűzereje. Viszont nekem van hírem. Meg én vagyok az okos. Az okos most baszta fejbe magát a robbanós hordóval. Hogy így amúgy a kurva anyja. Szétlő a gecibe, bazd meg! Nem is sérül benne. Nem hagyja meg, mindegy, mit vágok hozzá. Hallgatom az ötleteket.
under attack by that
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back. Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209's speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Büdös kurva anyára. Törölj már meg, te fós! Írnaglak meg. Megy el a kép. Na még egy picit. Szervusz Remolian. Pont ennyit.
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209 malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
Fú! Azt a büdös kurva nyert! Jó, kellett egy easy fight, az muszáj volt. Nézzük meg, hogy van Louise.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Second floor. Take the elevator.
Most jön az a rész, ahol leszakadunk a lifttel. Kinyírtuk azt a szart. Mindig a hatása alatt vagyok egy picit.
That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
New skill pont. And... Majd megnézzük. Őrzik a kortelmet, nagyon helyes. Ó, téged WC kefének használnak amúgy.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Hát próbáljuk meg, beszéljünk hozzá. Szerintem ebbe lesznek, mert valószínűleg az egész arra fog kifutni, hogy az OCP megint próbálkozik valami prototípussal. Nem véletlen jegeltek be 21 zsarut. Szerintem az egyetlen egy működőképes projektüket próbálják meg vagy felülmúlni, vagy csak megismételni.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
És a kórházból is lopják a hullákat.
You always find a way to help.
És végül is a csajnak köszönhetjük, hogy erre rájöttünk. Na.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Na várjál. Aha, csak az van. Jó. A morg az mi szeretne lenni, a hullaház?
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
RoboCop. What a surprise.
Van valami. Aha, meg agyakat is gyűjtenek. Jó van. Biztos, hogy kísérleteznek a
I'm guessing
majmok.
you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them.
Hogy 30-at elloptak.
We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single.
Tehát gyakorlatilag nem 30 holttestet, hanem 30 agyat
I'm gonna say they
akartak.
were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more.
Beszélünk a biztonságőrre, jó van.
I worked on you. I recognize that job.
Amúgy, ha már hullák, az a sztori megvan valóságban, hogy a fickó, hát most lehet, hogy hazudok, de a nagymamájának aláírta, hogy a halála után felajánlotta valamelyik kórháznak, hogy tudomány javára, meg stb. És ebből meg az lett, hogy a kórház eladta a hadseregnek, azok meg fölrobbantották a nagyit, mert teszteltek valami robbanószert. És a fickó most perli a kórházat, hogy nem arról volt szó, hogy eladják a hadseregnek a hullát. Szóval, amúgy... Azok meg fölrobbantották a nagyit a gecibe. Annyira gáz. Fúra.
Finally, I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
Hello. Szóval volt itt egy ilyen betörés.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service record or a cruiser and partner.
Kapjuk el a hullatolvajokat. És amúgy meg van skill pontunk. Hát ki kéne rakni valamit, amitől túléljük, ne idegesítsél. Erre 2 pont mindenféleképpen. Mert ugye dodge-olni nem tudunk. Igazából állunk középen és lövünk. Valami armor nem ártana. Szép jó estét, Janó. És még mindig nem raktam HP-re, mert az nem armor, van külön HP is.
Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are working up. So, let's see how you did.
Na, megkapjuk a értékelést. Bazd meg! Volt valahol egy tusz, és nem találtuk meg. Hát. Hát jó. Volt valahol egy szájbakent tusz.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
ID 209 motherboard. Hát azt elvisszük, az meg lehet jó valamire. Ja, mondjuk szétszerelték, jó van. PVC csövekkel. Azt a büdös kurva. Fúj. Undorító. Na. Nézzük már meg, mit tud a ID-s tudsz. Weapon damage, reload speed, weapon damage, armor piercing. Amúgy nem tűnik rossznak. Hát ez ilyen armor piercinges.
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Sitten akar velem beszélni valaki? Nem megyünk, megnézzük.
See you later in the briefing room.
Még szétnézzünk, hátra van valami jó kis side mission. Ja, meg pontokat kaptunk. Abban a pillanatban 10% armor reduction. És ki kéne rakni, hogy passzívva 25%-kal kevesebbet sérülünk a robbanástól, meg a nagy kaliberű szaroktól.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it?
Tudom, az előbb néztük.
I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Szerezzük meg a fotóját. Itt tudod kiválasztani, hogy mit tudjon. Ez volt az. Egyelőre ezt nem tudom, hogy miért pakolt ki belőle mindent. A change boardnál kipakol belőle mindent? Nem. Ja, mert ez volt berakva, igen. Ja, hogy ez, igen. Tehát jelenleg itt írja jobb oldalt fönt, hogy miket ad bónuszba. És például, amit kiszedtünk a ID-ből, Abból lehetne csinálni egy jó armor piercingeset. Amúgy ki is próbálhatjuk akár, és összerakhatunk 2 is. És úgy kell összerakni, hogy a piroshoz ne érjen hozzá. Konkrétan. %30 reload speed, az mondjuk lófasz. És ilyen páncélozott enemik ellen elég baszók leszünk, ha jól látom. Armor piercing 14%. Weapon damage. Azért ebbe is van spread valamennyi. Na hát azt így tudjuk kirakni. Isten igazániból weapon damage 31, armor piercing 29. Marad a régi. Jó, azon nincsen armor piercing, de marad a régi, biztos. Várjál, nem ide. Az nem van a pincében. De amúgy igen, tehát hogy semmire nem lehetne mondani, hogy korszakalkotó, mert nem az. De, ja, hogy a számítógépből szerezzük meg a fotóját. Aha. Jó, de már elfelejtettem a nevét. Valamilyen Briggs. És ha rosszat nyomtatunk ki, akkor mi van? Ő volt az. Várjál, nem ide.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker. Fucking rat. As I was writing it, I noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
You helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, practice.
Megdöntjük a 276-os világrekordomat?
You wanna go now? Yeah, great, let's go.
Mert utána fölvisszük a képet. Vagy ez is quest lesz belőle? Aha. Na, kapaszkodjál.
Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice.
Na ez a 49%-os spread, hogy körülbelül arra tartod, azt majd lesz valami. Nem lehet vele célozni. Konkrétan a falnál már nem, tehát nézd meg mekkorát, szóval Jézusom. $208. 224. Hát de borzalmasan célozom. Na most mi van? Bebugolt, nem bírtak idegileg. Ez ide bugolt, bazd meg. Ó, Istenem, geci. Na jó. 9:35 checkpoint. Ó, az egész előről, jó. De nem bugos a játék. Ó, Istenem, bazd meg. Nem elég, hogy bugos szar, még menteni se lehet benne. Nem járunk jobban egy autó szévvel, de azok is geci régiek. Fú, most ment el a kedvem az egésztől.
Thank you for your
Autosave 9:35 Metro West. De az ugyanaz lesz. Ugyanaz. Kurva jó.
Good to see, but between you and me. Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Ezt behúzzuk. Aztán megszerezzük a fényképet.
They asked for a spring out.
Hey, Murphy.
Unconscious?
It's how it's speak.
Meg majd megnézzük a börtönt is, persze. Hol volt a fickó? Itt volt a fickó.
Dan, why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is...
Huh? It's all shit.
Oké. Akkor megyünk a fényképért. És akkor valahol itt volt a hülye gyerek, ott.
welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all,
You helped plenty.
I would...
Yes, practice.
You wanna...
Most bízzunk benne, hogy nem fagy ki a gecibe. Mert menteni nem lehet.
I love the smell of this. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can... This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
Nem is baj, ha elbasztuk, így legalább vége.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
Kipróbáljuk a fickó pisztolyát. Oké. De...
Is everything okay?
Hát ez rakásszal hiába.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
Tadám! Most meg nem tudom megnyitni a quest bigyót, kurva jó. Most sikerült. Gyakorlatilag hébe-hóba még néha, mintha működne. És kirakjuk a fényképét.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so, you know, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
Üdítsük ki a szekrényét. Hát jó. Milyen boxba?
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Nagyon jó. Ráraktuk HP-re. És akkor mehetünk a börtönbe. Valakinek van infója. És valamiért velem akar beszélni.
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Ó, tudom már melyik, ez a hülye csöves.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
Itt jobb a kaja, mint a
Why,
mezze.
thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Oké, és akkor mehetünk az eligazításra. Jó gyerek amúgy az a fickó. Csak egy szar világba született.
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
Benne van a tévébe.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures.
Kirabolták a
Keep trying to get
bankot.
closer for a better view.
Aztán megvan a kövi helyszín.
All right, everyone back up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Csikorgó, kerékszikrázó, oda bassza, úgy. Hűha.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Hát a riporter is jó van. Majd elkapják.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Na, mehet. De ez semmi. Abból a távolságból már csak körbe lövöm. Oké, én végigjöttem, srácok. Begyalogoltunk, azt hello. Jó, szétnézünk át, van valahol hír. Hát nincs, na jó. Remélem nem jön rám mind a három a végén. Igen, pofára esik a lépcsőn, annyira jó.
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Please put down your weapon.
Bazd meg.
Please put down your weapon.
Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Na és oda hogy? Á, megvan.
Steady! I knew you were gonna lose. Our line of work is about the team, not the tech.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is
Tényleg már is felejtettem, hogy új várost akarnak építeni.
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that?
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Hagytunk neki elvigye a papírokat.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
Easy.
RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, You have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
De nincs
An
4-es.
opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it! First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Még megadunk.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
De mert mi van még?
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
There is one way to be sure. I will safely detonate the bomb.
So, you could have done that straight away?
I thought you may learn something here.
Hát ez így egyszerűbb volt.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like...
Van 4-es armorunk.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Rég üres.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Bottles? Back with the money the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Van 4-es armorunk. Csak 3-as. Tudtam. Jó, bugos szar. Csak ezután kapóra jött. Tudtam én, hogy nincs 4-es.
already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they're hiding their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
This stings like a bitch!
Ó, ide úgy sincsen side video.
Roger.
Ha azt tudtam volna az elejétől fogva, hogy 20%-ra magától visszahúz. Egy százalék pont elég. Fogynak.
I am listening, Creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Kell neki a hely? Hát majd bezárjuk egy cellába. Ráhegeztik az ajtót. Fú.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
Information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Lehetünk a pszichomókushoz.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Semmi gond, megoldjunk.
RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Nem itt van a baj, de jó. Follow the cable. Igen? De... Ide megy bele. Megint csak bebugozódott. Aha, pinta. Na, most én voltam figyelmetlen. Meg rohadt fáradt lassan. Még itt szétboklászok magunkat. És muszáj lesz elindulni a következő nagy küldetésre, mert nem menti el. Mi megcsináljuk a rendőrőrsent. Na. Azt lehet. Azt is lehet. Szóval kurva jó vagyok.
Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
So it wasn't a mistake. I'm ready for you, Robo.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is
Kapunk értékelést a
Let's
bankrablásosról.
see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Köszköcsög.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Na, így már nem is rossz. Igazándiból azt leszarjuk. Vitality-ből. Azt a Riohetet, azt ki kéne próbálni, az biztos mókás. Na, most már van armorunk. Ez kb. Oké.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like you didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Hát jó, hát mondjátok.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Oké, próbáljuk megtalálni Spike-ot.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Te ki a fasz? Ja, ő polgármester?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods, vote for
Political Impact. Hát nem tudom, eddig a játék során annyi minden hülyeséget kiírt az ilyen válaszokra, hogy videó. Még én semminek nem láttam következményét, pedig gyakorlatilag Biderre kiírta. Meglátjuk, hogy összességében tényleg számít-e bármit. Az, hogy kinek mit mondunk. Oké, azon kívül, hogy így kiírja, hogy így... így bármi. Elfáradtam.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade. I was part of a column delegated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Hey, Shiny. Got a job for you.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Mekkora pöcs. Ilyen kapitális méretű. Oké, na, itt gondolom elmenti, mert új pálya van. Úgyhogy itt lesz a mainak a vége. És hát akkor folytatjuk innen. Körülbelül ekkora adagokban pont jó. Na, úgyhogy várok mindenkit, 7-től folytatjuk. Hát nagyon kíváncsi leszek tényleg, hogy ezek a döntések számítanak-e bármit. Ki fog derülni. Na jó pihenést, vagy szórakozást a továbbiakban mindenkinek. Legyetek jók. Találkozunk holnap. Pa-pa.